More press. All right, here.
When I first got here, it was the fuel after, or a little before 5.
So I want to thank everybody for coming. My name is Joanne Hardesty, and we are here for several reasons. But the two primary reasons are we are people that are standing up to say no to police violence.
That's right.
We have seen the videotapes of what happened in Anaheim, California, but we also have seen videotapes of our own police force abusing people in our community for no reason. And we are here today to draw a line in the sand to say no more. We want a police force that is here to protect and serve us all, not to abuse their power, not to target people of color, low-income people, people with mental health issues. That is not the kind of police force we want for the city of Portland. And so what we're going to do is we're going to march around for this block a couple of times. We're going to try to do it as legally as possible. But then the goal is to come back and share either personal experiences or understandings that you have witnessed of police violence. And more importantly, what each of us are going to be committed to do to make sure that we're in this for the long haul. Police violence didn't start overnight, and it's not going to end overnight. But it only ends when the community stands up and says no more, not in our name, not on our block, not in our community. We want police that protect and serve us all. Here comes some bike support. All right. All right. So welcome. Thank you for being here. And so we have just made a plan, and the plan is that we're going to march around the block. We're open to new chants, and then we're going to come back and we're going to share our experiences of police violence. What this group has just agreed to before the bikers showed up is that we are about justice, and we want to put an end to police violence in our community, in Anaheim, California, and all over the United States of America. So thank you for being here, and if we're ready, let's go.
Yeah.
Solidarity with Anaheim.
Solidarity with Anaheim.
Rubber bullets, tear gas, man.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no police. No racist police. No justice, no peace. 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 No racist police.
No justice, no peace.
No racist
Police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. Right now, no justice, no peace. No justice.
Joe, anybody is our rock.
Thank you. Solidarity.
Yeah.
No peace. No racist police. No justice, 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 no peace. No racist police.
No justice, no peace.
No racist police.
No justice, no peace.
No racist police.
No justice, no peace.
No racist police.
No justice, no peace.
No racist police.
No justice, no peace.
No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No racist police. No racist police. No justice, no peace. 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 No racist police.
No justice, no peace, no racist police. Rubber bullets, tear gas mace, violent cops are at our face. Rubber bullets, tear gas mace, violent cops are at our face. Rubber bullets, tear gas mace, violent cops are in our face.
I wish I had natural rhythm. I don't.
No justice, no peace. No racist police. No racist police. No justice, no peace. 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 No racist police.
No justice, no peace.
No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No racist police. No racist police. No justice, no peace.
No racist
Police. No justice, no peace. No racist
Anaheim. Good.
Well, if you want to stop here, I'll come back and pick you up.
Solidarity with Anaheim! Now's the time! Now's the time! Solidarity with Anaheim! Now's the time! Now's the time! Solidarity with Anaheim! Now's the time! Now's the time! Solidarity with Anaheim! Now's the time! Now's the time! Solidarity with Anaheim! Now's the time! Now's the time! Solidarity with Anaheim! Now's the time! Now's the time! Solidarity with Anaheim! Now's the time! Now's the time! Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Solidarity with Anaheim! Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time. Now's the time.
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time. Now's the time.
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time. Now's the time.
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time.
Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time.
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Solidarity with Anaheim! What do we want?
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey!
Ho ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho!
These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go!
Hey hey!
These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey!
These killer cops have got to go! Hey hey!
Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! These killer cops have got to go! Hey, hey!
There was a police action on my desk, right at this location, where 4 African Americans were stopped by a squad of Portland police officers, including gang enforcement officers, DEA, and we don't know who all the other people were. They were placed on the pavement, told to sit there for over an hour. Luckily, a group of moms were out marching and came across this police action. There were over 20 police officers involved in this action, making a traffic stop of a new automobile driven by an African American. And so though we have organized this march today in support of Anaheim and the people and the brutality that their police experience put on them, I don't want you to forget that there are people living every single day in this community under that same kind of condition. And so we are stopping here for a moment of silence in remembrance of people who have lost their lives because they drove a car that looked too new for the neighborhood, or they looked like they could have been a gang member, or they just didn't fit for some reason. People have lost their lives. So if you would join me in one moment of silence because of police violence in the city of Portland, I would appreciate it. On the other side of the street, and then we're going to meet up with the other folks and hear from people who have experienced police violence in our community. So what do we want?
Justice!
What do we want?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
No more police violence!
More police violence!
No 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 more killer cops!
No more killer cops!
No more killer cops! No more killer cops! No more killer cops!
Richard, Radical Richard.
Justice!
It isn't.
Justice!
Hey, what's up, man? Been marching for a little bit now.
Now! Justice!
Nice to see you, Justin.
No more killer cops! No more killer cops! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! What do we want?
No more killer cops!
No more killer cops!
No more killer cops! Justice! Now! Justice!
What's up, Justin?
Now!
The back is like so whatever. What's going on?
No more killer cops! No more killer cops!
No more killer cops!
Justice!
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
No more killer cops.
No more killer cops!
No more killer cops.
No more killer cops!
No more killer cops.
No more killer cops!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
No more killer cops.
No more killer cops!
No more killer cops.
No more killer cops!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
No more killer cops.
No more killer cops!
No more killer cops.
No more killer cops!
No more killer cops.
No more killer cops!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice! Now!
Thing going on tonight.
No more killer cops!
I want to thank you all for coming out and showing that people in the city of Portland will no longer sit back and allow their community to be brutalized by people who are supposed to protect and serve.
Whose streets? Our streets. 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 Whose streets? Our streets.
Whose democracy?
Our democracy.
Whose democracy?
Our democracy.
Whose democracy?
Our democracy.
The fact that you showed up today on a sunny Friday afternoon means that you care about your fellow community members. And you are out here to show that we will speak truth to power over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Until we get the changes that we must have. And I want to give you 3 things that everybody here can do that will help us get an accountable police force. Number 1, there are 2 white guys running around that say they want to be mayor. I think that each of you should have a one-on-one conversation with each of them.
Already scheduled.
To find out specifically what they will do to ensure that this police force is not turned against its citizens. Each of us can do that. Each of us have a responsibility to do that. So that's number 1. Number 2, anytime, anywhere you see a police action, you are to do 3 things. Stop, record, listen.
Film that
Stop,
shit. Damn right.
record, listen. Because let me tell you, the power of a group of moms, 7 moms, that had decided that they were going to walk because they were pissed off about the mental health system and the treatment of their children, happened upon a police stop, traffic stop, right in our neighborhood. And what they saw amazed them. Did you know it took 20 Portland police officers to pull over 4 African-American individuals? Did you know that it took over an hour for them to totally search the automobile, all the individuals, everything in their pockets, and they found nothing? Now, it just so happened that we had a bigger videographer, Joe Anybody. Well, you never know where Joe's going to show up, but he tends to always show up at the right place. And that video I have sent to the mayor. I've sent to both candidates that want to be mayor. And I've asked them, what do you see when you look at this video? And what are you going to do to fix it? So I'm waiting for those answers. I hope you will ask for those answers too. So I told you 3 things you could do. So I told you 2. The 3rd thing you could do is invite the entire city council and let them know they are not off the hook because they're not the police commissioner. Because guess what? When the police kill the next community member, and they will, you and I will be paying part of that multi-million-dollar settlement with our tax dollars. And so they all have a responsibility that if the police commissioner cannot police the police,
We will.
and the city council can't police the police, we clearly need an independent police, community police review process.
Oh yeah, oversight.
That's really independent,
Right.
that really reviews the police, and that really holds them accountable. So again, you guys are what makes Portland a great place to live. You showed up, you stood up, you're here to make sure that people know that we will not tolerate police violence, not in our midst, not in our name, not on our behalf. We want gangs stopped. That's the gangs in uniform and the gangs out of uniform. So I want to take this opportunity to invite up here anyone who wants to share their experience. I know being at a police station is probably not the easiest place to share a personal experience about police misconduct. But the community has your back. See this community? Look around you. The community has your back. So if you have a story you want to share, we are here to hear. Anybody?
4 nights ago, I watched 5 cop cars pull up on 4 16-year-old kids that were sleeping in front of 7-Eleven. Why did it take 5 guys to take care of 4 teenage kids? I guess we'll never know. But these guys were clearly harassing these kids. They searched every single one of them, didn't find anything, and then they proceeded to handcuff one of them and put him against the car because he was talking back to the cop. Not using any sort of language, and they severely brutalized a 16-year-old kid that was trying to sleep in front of 7-Eleven. This must stop.
This must stop. This must stop. This must stop. This must stop. This must stop.
If you have done nothing illegal, do not give your consent to police to search you.
Now, we live under the illusion that it depends on who you are, whether you have the right to a consent search. So let me tell you how it works if you're African American and police ask you, can they search you? Their hand is already halfway in your pocket when they ask the question, if they ask the question. This is the reality. And I think we do have 2 views of police. We have a view of a white middle class. I've never had interaction with police, and police are our friends. And then you have the reality of being poor, black, brown, mentally ill in this community. And those experiences are radically different. Because if you are one of the latter groups that I mentioned, the treatment that you get is not good treatment. Now, I will not tell you that every police officer is bad, but I will tell you when they protect bad officers, that makes them all bad.
Yeah.
I am sure that they know where the cancer is within their organization. And like with most cancer, unless you burn it out, unless you surgically remove it, it spreads. And it infects everyone around it. It affects all the cells around it. And so, we are people that want a true community police force. One that respects all community members and works on behalf of us. If that's the kind of police force you want, then join me in making sure that the police chief, the police commissioner, the city council, and those people who want to be mayor will also come up with a plan to make sure that we eliminate the cancer that is infecting Portland police so that they can actually get back to the business of solving crime. Let me give you some data. Portland Police Bureau's own data tells you that if you are a person of color, you are 2.5 times more likely to be stopped by Portland police officers.
And white people.
I was getting to that, baby.
Yeah.
If you are a person of color, you're almost 3 times as likely to be searched by Portland police officers.
And white people.
If you are white by chance, you are less likely to be stopped, less likely to be searched, but if they happen to stop you, and if they happen to search you, you have more drugs, guns, and other paraphernalia than anybody else in the city of Portland. That's just the truth. I have to tell you, that's the truth. And Portland Police Bureau's own data will tell you that. And so you have to ask the question, why are so many black and brown people stopped if you know the criminal behavior is taking place in the white community? That doesn't make sense to me. Good policing says you go where the crime is. Well, they're not finding criminals by harassing the same African American and Latino kids over and over and over again. So, does anybody else have something to say? I'm a former politician because I can talk all evening.
Yeah, we can.
Yes, sir. Come on up. Come on.
Hi, my name is Lobo. I live over here down at 6th and Bryant. So it's good to see you all out here, and I want to keep everybody in mind, in everybody's mind that, as Joanne was saying, it tends to be communities of color that are targeted. in Anaheim it was mostly Latino. It was almost actually exclusively Latino. In the video you can see when the police attacked, there were people just sitting on the lawn, enjoying themselves after a protest. I think they were going to have a barbecue, and riot cops come up point blank with shotguns and boom, shoot people in the chest. Attack dog attacks an infant and a mother, and that's the sort of things that we see when we watch news clips from the 50s, right, from like civil rights movement. And what that shows to me is that this dream of racial equality, this dream, this fantasy of being so-called post-race is a complete lie. When I see videos like that, I see that we haven't actually gotten anywhere in terms of racial equality, and that maybe it's even gotten worse. Because now these days people think that there's more equity, there's more opportunities for people of color, but the reality is, when you're still getting your ass kicked by the cops, and people are saying, oh, it's better now, to me that's a worse thing, because now we have a problem where there's a masking effect over the actual problem. And I actually don't think that the police can get better as an institution. I think that the police as an institution and the reason for that is that the police have one goal, and that is to protect capital. And that's to protect property, private property. And no matter what color the race is, the group of people that's being targeted, it will always be the poor group. It's about color, but those color lines are also along wealth lines. Because of the economic history of the United States, brown and black people in this country have been assigned a permanent slave role. And unless we can eliminate the economic disparities that exist there, this is always going to be a problem, because the police aren't going after us just because we're brown and black, though that is a huge part of it. They're also going after us because they want to protect capital, because they want to protect the systems of governance that depend on capital. So the problem, I think, not is whether or not the police group is too white, or is not brown enough, is not black enough. I think, in my experience, and the experience of a lot of people, it's often the brown and black cops who are the worst. And it's because they face a lot of pressure. And that's because they face a lot of pressure from their white colleagues. Like,
make it through probation?
Yeah. So I think that we need to take a deeper look at the issues here in terms of race and in terms of class, and think about how, if we really want to address the situation, marches and mobilizations are important, but what's really going to make permanent change is organizing within our communities to actually displace the police, to actually is to agreeing as communities to not get the cops involved when things go badly. The second step to doing that has to happen at the same time, is to build an alternative system to address the community violence that does exist, especially in poor communities. If there's domestic violence going on, we need to figure out as a community how we can address domestic violence without calling the cops. Because oftentimes, people who are trapped in domestic violence situations, their lives get worse after the cops come in. So, the important thing to take from this today, I think, is that marches and mobilizations are important to keep this on the media's eyes, but the media has never solved anything. What has solved everything, whoever ever throughout history solved anything, is when oppressed people in society gather amongst themselves to throw off their oppressor by the force of their community organizing.
Hi everyone, how you doing? I'm so glad to see everyone here unite. Doesn't have to be necessarily an occupied day. It has to be an event with a lot of citizens worrying about the community. Doesn't matter the color. And I'm glad to see everyone here about today. And also, I want to say something about the police. I like the. I have so many ideas.
It's okay.
Okay, I think events like this, it's important to tell the police that we are tired of the racial profiles to all the people. Now, African Americans, people of color, and for me as Hispanic, it's really sad to see police shooting mothers, being children over there, seeing dogs with throwing to our families, for me is really sad. And I don't know. This is nothing. This is not about the race, but sometimes it is, because all I see in every city of the United States, the violence is to the people of color when they are the minority, and I don't understand that. What is that? And I just want to. I want to also to say that if we want to make a real change, we got to go to the communities. So today was in North Portland. Next Friday we want to do something in Gresham, and I hope to see everyone there. Show the support to the community, to the Hispanic community. Maybe we didn't get it numbers today, but we got a lot of attention to them. If you see, when we were walking by the sidewalk, the cars saw us. This is the events that we need to do every week and constantly. That way the community can see that they can see that the movement is going on. It doesn't matter the name, doesn't matter if it's occupied, doesn't matter if it's decolonized, but it's what it matters is us, of the people that want a real change. So that's what is important. Let's keep doing it, and let's bring the feeling that we had back in the October 6th, when everyone was united for a cause to change the world, to make a better world. Let's get that back. And I think if we can all work together, we can do it. And thank you, everyone, and I hope to see you, everyone, next Friday in Gresham. Thank you.
Thank you. I tell you, I'm not worried about the future, because we've got fabulous young people like this that are going to lead the future. I'm worried about what we're going to leave him to lead, however. And what I want to say is, those two gentlemen were absolutely right. We're going to win this because we build a multiracial movement that is clear about drawing a line in the sand and not allowing community members to be abused any longer by people who are sworn to protect and serve. That has to be where the line is drawn. The other line we absolutely have to draw in the sand. It cannot be okay in the city of Portland to kill someone because they did not do what you told them to do. That cannot be the law in the city of Portland. But that's what we're told over and over and over again when Portland police officers kill unarmed community members. Well, they didn't do what we told them to do. Police are not given an opportunity to execute people just because they didn't do what they were told to do. By virtue of having a mental health issue, you're not going to do what people tell you to do. And so we as a community have to stop accepting that as an excuse for why a community member is dead. We just go home and act like, oh, well, he didn't do what they told him to do. Well, wait a minute, people. That is not okay. And so we have to get backbone and stand up to power, whether they're armed or not, and say, not in our name, not in our community, not anymore.
I just want to see hands raised if folks heard about the FBI raids that occurred on Wednesday in North and Northeast Portland. All right, so there's not a lot of info out right now, but I just want to say that we're talking about what the tools that police use to protect Capitol, and things are escalating and getting more dangerous as police departments acquire more and more paramilitary power. If anyone saw the photos from the media of that, you had SWAT team-like assault rifle armed armored personnel carrier cops show up to activist houses, drag people out in their underwear, and basically look a little ridiculous in their show of force. In that it took, the 3 houses in Portland were raided with 20 to 30 officers each. Doors were battered down, flashbangs were used on activists, and no arrests were made. So if you want to talk about, those of you who are on the taxpayer money hang up, the cost of a single 20 to 30 officer raid, and the search warrant seizure, the search warrant material for seizure included things like anti-government literature. Can I just get a chill sound from everybody at what that can mean? It is about about building coalitions, but it also is about the fact that they want to demonize us to each other and attach words like terrorist and extremist fringe to make it easier for us to be weeded out. So we have to stand up and resist when any of us are being taken away, regardless, because we're all fighting the same entity here. I was going to say that. Also, Portland is part of what they call the Joint Terrorism Task Force, which is basically a shortcut for all these big boys being able to have fancy new toys to play with. All right? So get active, do what you need to do to get people aware about the Joint Terrorism Task Force. Portland has dropped off of it once before, it can drop off of it again. I just want to throw a URL out there for the Solidarity Committee for people who are threatened by the grand jury that is part of why those raids happen. Grand juries, by the way, are totally secret hearings that you can't talk about, you can't know what's happening. They're sealed from the outside. So a lot of information is not out there yet. They are an active tool of repression against activists. So, anyways, nopoliticalrepression.wordpress.com is the solidarity statement for that. So nopoliticalrepression.wordpress.com. Thanks.
So we're going to wrap up out here today and say thank you all for coming. We appreciate your showing up and standing firm as part of our broader community. Next week we will be in Gresham, showing Gresham folks that we stand with them as well. That we want community policing. We want policing that takes care of the community needs, not policing that is oppressive, dictatorial, and abusive to community members. Thank you so much for coming. And this has been a wonderful showing. It's so wonderful to see so many different members and different parts of our community come together for a common cause. So go enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you, and stay tuned to Facebook. You never know what else is coming up. Are you going to keep it for something else?
Hey, Joanne?
Take it out to Gresham for next week. I see.
I live about 6 blocks from here. It's real hard to take this around the bicycle.
I bet it is. Thank you for the use of your...
So we'll just kind of wait for a Facebook page to know where in Gresham that we're going to organize as a community?
Yes, they were talking about the precinct out there.
Oh, the precinct again. Okay. That makes it easy.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Richard? I wonder if that's the ice cream truck out there. Parking lot.
Looks like it, Rich. Mic check! Mic check! Okay, it's a Wells Fargo update. Okay, it's a Wells Fargo update. This morning. We were sleeping, me and my friend. Wells Fargo security woke us up. Tell us to get up from his bank. Take our asses down City Hall, basically. And then when we refused, he began to beg. And offered us money. So his boss wouldn't see us. So apparently, if they would offer money, oh, it was a fuck you know, basically. Just to let you know, we didn't take the money. And if you want some money, apparently Wells Fargo's giving out more bailout money. So sleep at Wells Fargo.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't bribery illegal in the United States of America?
And the Anaheim police are paying for video.
Why are we around?
Good to see you too. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for coming out.